Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I know you are watching all these videos. I know you are watching all of these interviews with my amazing FBS3 students. I love them. So excited to have these ladies share with you their experiences about my 12-week faith-based business school. As you know, my name is LaVondelyn Watson Sankit, that FIA coach, and I have a 12-week faith-based business school that I do a couple times a year. And basically, this school is designed to help you to build your business by faith. It is designed to help you take the vision that God has given you and actually walk it out. Because I know He's been pouring into your heart and your mind. I know you have a journal full of all the ideas He's given you. I know you have been procrastinating on doing all the things that God has asked you to do. And so I am doing these interviews with the ladies that have come through FBS3 so that you can make an informed decision about this program, so that you can decide whether this is the right program for you and whether I am the right coach for you. So I don't want to be on here bragging and talking about how amazing FBS3 is. I want you to hear it from those who have come through it. And today we are talking to Jessica Lango, and I am super excited for you to meet her because you have probably not met her before. Jessica is actually new to the FIA family. She just came into the FIA fold this year, and it has been so beautiful coaching her. It has been so awesome watching her challenge herself and watching her step into this call as web designer, watching her grow and come out of that quiet shell. And literally, it has been so awesome to watch the progress. And she has been such a vital part of this past FBS3 session, and so vocal and so amazing. We watched her literally bloom. And so I want Jessica to share with you her experience with FBS3. Jessica, it is so nice to talk to you today.
Nice to see you again, Coach.
You're so quiet. I love that you are willing to do this and you want to share because you had such a great experience with FBS3. But first things first, share with the folks, those who are watching, share with them who you are and what you do and who you do it for.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and I do web designing, and I do it for single moms. That's mainly my target market is single moms. So
Yes. Yeah, she's usually the first coach or the first web designer, just like I'm usually your first coach. She's the first person that you go to, those who have never worked with a web designer before, those who are brand new, to business and they're building online. She helps them to get started by putting a website up. And I love that. I just love her heart for single moms. I love her heart for those who are just starting in business. I have that same heart, and that is why we connect so well. So Jessica, I want to do this. I want to make this quick today because I know your hands are full. But I want to ask the first question. Why did you say yes to this? Why did you actually respond, to the marketing or to my call or however you got this? How did you respond? And why did you respond yes to FBS3?
well, first I came in contact with you through my mentor, Miss Janae.
Mhm.
And I got introduced to City of Light, and just talking to you in City of Light, that just really made me want to do FBS3. That's mainly just seeing how you just, it was just, I don't know, it was just very awesome just to see you in your element. And I was like, yes, when the opportunity came, I had to be in FBS3.
I love it. Yeah. And she's talking about rapid fire because she would pop on with business questions and I would literally coach that community with all of their business questions. And I loved it. We had so much fun. We had
Yeah.
so much fun. And so I love that she was in City of Light first and then came to FBS3. And that happens a lot. You'll join something like FIA Society that's coming up. And then later you're just like, you know what? I need more. I want more. And so thank you, Jessica, for saying yes and for coming into this program. My next question is, what was your business like before FBS3?
Um, it wasn't really much of a business. It was just it was more or less a hobby. And then after FBS, well, as I was going through FBS3, it pushed me to become more serious and more serious about my business and not treat it like a hobby.
Good. Yeah. So you had already identified your brand, like you were already working with clients kind of here or there sporadically when you came into FBS3, but you weren't serious about it. You weren't
Right.
truly walking in, the call that that God had on your life to serve in a bigger way. What would you say was your experience in FBS3? Like, what was it like being in the Success Squad? Because a lot of times, and this is something I did not even expect when I first started doing this business school. I was all about the coaching, right? I was all about the content and sharing and teaching and coaching. I didn't recognize the power of community. I didn't recognize like how those who were in the program would connect to each other and would encourage and inspire each other, and how, like that part of it, I didn't even anticipate. That was a God thing. What was it like for you logging in every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and knowing that, okay, I'm not going to be the only one on the call. I'm going to have other people who are also growing their businesses on this call. We're all learning together. What was it like?
It felt good because, like you said, like most of the people that were in my FBS3 class were new as well. So it was good to basically all of us was on the same level.
Yes.
And just to hear their experiences and even their questions, they would ask questions that I didn't think about, and just bouncing ideas off each other. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Good. What would you say was the best part of being in this 12-week business school?
Um, I would just say the knowledge, just watching you, how you were just pouring to us, and because I never really knew how to run a business, and just to see what all goes into running a business and the things that you have to sit down and plan. And it's just like the way that you had it laid out, it was just very informational.
Awesome. Good. Now you made a comment at the very end of this class, like it touched me so much I almost had to hold back the tears. I made the announcement that I was doing a price increase for the next session of FBS3, because I have, for the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 sessions for the last couple of years, kept it at the same price point. And so I made a price increase for the next year. And you made a comment about that price increase that touched me so much. If you will share, because I know that there are people on the website right now and they've got saucer eyes, right? Like they're like, oh my gosh. And they see it because it is their first investment. It's such a huge investment. And it is a critical decision maker, right? But what was it that you shared with the rest of the class that made me choke up? That made me choke up.
I would just say, if anybody who's thinking about, whether they want to join or not, I would say definitely join. Like, it's worth it. Just all, like I said, all the knowledge that you get from it, and it's very helpful. It's very helpful, and I came out a better person after the session was over. And if you do everything that you're supposed to do, you're going to make the money back. So it's good to invest in yourself and invest in your business.
Yes, I love that. Well, the thing that you said was it is worth way more than anything that I could charge. And I
Yes.
like literally I that meant so much to me because I knew there needed to be a price increase. And so when I put it out there, I knew FBS3 is still so much more than that price increase. But for you to say it, someone who's brand new to our community, to our FIA family, for you to say, even the price increase, like this program is worth so much more. I am so grateful that it had that effect on you. And you said I came out better than when I went in. The next question actually is, how are you different, and how is your business different now after having gone through FBS3?
Well, when I started, I was like marketing to everybody, and I was I was in the mind frame of I'm going to use Facebook or Instagram, and that's how I'm going to market my business. I'm going to depend on my friends to share everything. And, and I saw that that wasn't working.
Right.
And so after going through this program and actually going through following the steps, every weekly things that you had us doing and the homework and all that stuff, it forced me to grow. And it forced me to just sit down and think and plan. You have to plan.
Yeah.
You can't just, go with the flow and hope something sticks, or like throwing spaghetti at the wall, as you would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, it forced me to grow.
I love that. And that's exactly what a lot of business owners do. And if you're on the other side of this camera today and you are in that space where you're just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks, you're just, going live right quick and hoping that works, or posting and hoping somebody clicks, like you cannot build a sustainable business that way. And your income will be sketchy if you build that way. And so I know, Jessica, coming in, that probably was a challenge for you, having consistent clients and having income that sustains you, because you didn't have a marketing plan, and you didn't have my success strategy, which is what you're talking about, that building block that teaches you how to, to get your offer out there and be strategic in your marketing. And so I know, like, you grew so much. If I thought about, like, over the years, like someone who came in and then left out, like, you are probably one of the ones that did such a huge, you would be the most, most improved player that everybody always thought. That would be you, because you made such huge strides in your mindset, in your pricing, right? In your pricing, and in your business at large. And so I love the transformation that you've made. I love that you are now so focused on who it is that you want to serve and the offers that you have for her. That's amazing. So the last question I have for you is, I know that there are tons of people who are going to watch this video because it's going to be up on YouTube, right? There are tons of women who are on my website and they're reading the sales page every single day, and they are praying and they are deliberating, and they are like, should I do this? Should I not do this? Like, is this the program for me? Is that the coach for me? And they're straddling that fence and they don't know what decision to make. What would you say to them about FBS3 and making the decision to enroll?
I would say, do it. I really would say do it, because it's you get a whole lot out of it. You grow not only your business, but you grow spiritually as well, which is the first 6 weeks. And that was good. That was the foundation that I needed as well. Yeah, I would just say do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
She mentioned growing spiritually. And one of the things that I love to pinpoint in these videos is you are going to get the marketing, you're going to get the branding, you're going to get the selling and the prospecting, you're going to get product creation, community formation, all of those business principles and those business skills that are so necessary. But what makes FBS3 different is it is not all business. It is a very comprehensive school. The first 6 weeks is your spiritual foundation. You're going to learn how to effectively pray for your business. You're also going to learn how to manage your money and earn money God's way, right? She's talking about her faith growing in this program, because that is just as important. You could have a stellar website, but that's not going to help you if you're afraid. You can have the most amazing marketing mix, right? But that's not going to help you if you struggle with self-doubt, right? So we talk a lot about identity and who the word says you are and what God says that you're capable of. We talk about the anointing and so much of the spiritual side. I love that you appreciated that side. I really appreciate that side as well, because I feel like that is what is going to keep you in business for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years to come. The presence of God, the power of God, not just those business skills. And so FBS3 is a very comprehensive program. Jessica, I cannot thank you enough. I know this is like pulling teeth for you. She is very shy and she does not do a lot of talking. That's why she's a web designer. She's a beast on these keys, but she doesn't do a lot of talking. And so I know this has not been easy for you, but I thank you for wanting to share with other women how important it is to join FBS3 and what it did for you. I am praying for you, and I mean that. I am praying for you and for the growth of your business. And I am praying that God will continue to enlarge your territory and that you can literally build a business that not only sustains you and sustains that baby girl, but also that will give glory to God. And I know that it is coming. I'm excited about the things that you are launching. I'm excited about the new packages that you have for your clients. And I just pray God's blessings over you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you for joining me today. For those of you who are on the other side of this camera and you are like, okay, I am ready to make this investment. I am ready to move forward. I'm ready to take some of the stuff that's in my journal and actually walk it out. If that is you, classes start on January 12th. That is the winter session. We are going to meet every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to roll up our sleeves and build for the glory of God. Now, will it be easy? No, I never promised that. Jessica's shaking her head like, no, it is not going to be easy. Yes, they complain a lot about the homework, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. And just like she said, if you invest the time and the energy, you will come out differently, and so will your business. So if you are ready to enroll, you already know where it's at. It's at thatfirecoach.com. Go ahead and click enroll. If you want to talk to me, I am doing interviews for the next few days. I think I have another 6 or 7 interviews lined up for the next week and a half going through Christmas, and it's going to sell out. So if you are thinking about it, get on the calendar. Let's talk about it. And if you've already made your decision, go ahead and secure your spot. That's all I can say. It is going to be fire in 2023. I look forward to working with you. God bless you guys. Have a great day and stay on fire. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome, Coach.